I wanted to add on one more thing to my last video of skill versus intellect. One of my most successful moments in the classroom was when I abandoned the curriculum and I focused on my students' living experiences. We did an entire unit on how we can change our healthcare system, and I allowed my students to look within themselves, ask questions about how did they interact with the healthcare system and what would they do to change it to make it different. And it came from just a broad range of different perspectives, cultures, and approaches to what they would do. I wrote about this in the English Journal, which I have linked below, so you can go and read it yourself. But it was one of the most magnificent moments in my teaching career where I really realized that in order to get kids to learn, one, that prescribed curriculum, we got to get rid of that. That has to go. But then two, give them an opportunity to go and search and find the information for themselves. We had so much fun. Was it difficult? Most definitely. Productive struggle is necessary. However, they were able to take what they did in class, leave and advocate not just for themselves but for their families and their communities. And they were coming back and they were telling me all these stories about the amazing things that they were doing. So a lot of them have went off to college and they're using those skills that we learned in that class in their college classrooms and in their daily lives. But in order for me to have accomplished that, I had to abandon that idea that I had to force the skills down their throat and build their knowledge and their intellect in a topic that meant something to them. So if you have time, I do strongly suggest going to read that journal. It's a very powerful moment in learning and experiences, and it just talks about the possibilities in a classroom.